Hello there. So, very unsurprisingly, Alex Salmond has pulled out of giving oral evidence to the committee dealing with the botched investigation into allegations of harassment made against him. Firstly, please subscribe and like this video to give my channel a boost. And I'm always uploading new content, so please do check back every day. And a big thanks to my Patreon and PayPal supporters. Yesterday I explained that the scheduled appearance of Alex Salmond before the committee tasked with opening the can of worms regarding how harassment claims were investigated against him was jeopardised by a last-minute decision yesterday to redact some of his written evidence. That meant the committee would be unable to consider or ask questions about those parts of the evidence. Not fair on Mr Salmond, I would argue. So why should he agree to appear, knowing his hands are tied? But the reason for the redaction was an intervention from the Crown Office that deals with prosecutions, leading to the redactions being made by the Scottish Parliament corporate body. And this has ignited an anti-SNP and anti-Nicola Sturgeon backlash, with many people claiming that the Crown intervention could only have come from one source, a cabal at the top of the Scottish SNP government. For example, writing in The Scotsman, Alistair Bonington, who worked as a lawyer in the Scottish criminal courts for many years, says that the previously trustworthy and honourable Crown Office had become the lickspittle of the SNP government. And referring to this Salmond intervention, he said, "Recent events make it impossible for my respect for the Scottish Crown to continue. I look on in horror at the present degeneration of the Crown into what appears to be a lickspittle arm of the current SNP government." And remember that part of the claims made by Salmond in the original evidence said that there had been a complete breakdown of the necessary barriers which should exist between government, political party and the prosecution authorities. With Scottish Labour MSP Neil Findlay saying in the Holyrood Parliament yesterday that this intervention by the Crown Office had caused a crisis of credibility. Especially as so many people are saying that one minute Alex Salmond is told he must provide the evidence and then the next minute preventing him from doing so. With even Angus MacNeil, who is an SNP Westminster MP, tweeting, "So yesterday, Salmond must provide the evidence, but today, Salmond must not provide the evidence. To understate, this doesn't look good for Holyrood and the Crown Office looks crooked. Well, if it looks like a duck, etc." And a quick look round social media will show increasing concerns that, far from being good for Scotland, a Nicola Sturgeon SNP government is a massive liability, and calls for Sturgeon to resign are growing. So what do you think about all this SNP stuff? Please share and comment below. And if you want to hear more from me, please don't forget to subscribe and also press that little bell, or you won't get any notifications. And if you want to see more of me, buy a mug with my mug on it by following the link in the descriptions box below and support me on Patreon or PayPal. And thank you for watching.